Namaste, everyone. Before we begin our today's satsang, let us sit in silence for a minute. Gently close your eyes and just be present in this moment. Let us drop all the thoughts and bring yourself in this moment. Inhale and exhale, and gently come back. Those who are not on camera, you may come on camera so that we all can see each other. I can see there are few new people who have joined. So if you are new here, just relax. You don't need to understand anything and let everything happen on its own. So today we are not here to discuss anything because as we discussed last time, discussions belongs to the mind. Today we are here to notice something that usually happens too fast. So in our previous session, we talked about why do I react the way I do. Today, don't answer it. Answers come from the past. Instead of why, let's watch today. Before a reaction, before a word, before any emotion, what moves first? Today, we will not analyze, we will simply watch. Take a moment and just watch. What moves first? Before a reaction, before a word, before emotion. Reaction is mechanical. A situation happens in our life and we simply react. And every time, if you see, almost same reaction. So it becomes mechanical. Reaction is mechanical. So it means we are not free. We are bound to react. The reaction is mechanical. That creates bondage. And awareness is freedom. When we are totally aware, that awareness itself brings freedom. When we are totally aware, in that moment, we can see a reaction. That mechanical reaction converts the whole reaction into awareness and freedom. And the moment we see the reaction, you are no longer inside it. Then you're watching. So let us open the sharing, and whatever comes, you may raise your hand and go ahead. Speak from what you noticed, not what you understood. As we discussed in our last satsang also, I'm sure we all have noticed a lot in our previous week. So you may like to speak from what you noticed. Yes, Garima, you can go ahead.
No, Pranam, Guruji. And what I noticed is a question that whenever you are reacting to something, somebody said something, you feel the instant to respond immediately. And that is something which is something, maybe it is trying to protect you. It is an instant mechanical thing that you said. Or that time you're not putting your mind also. You're not thinking about it. It's just that instant. Something you want, either you want to protect yourself or something, that's how that response comes out. But if you pause immediately at that moment, and we can try to understand how you need to respond, or to that situation, it can change the thing.
Okay. हाँ विक्रम बोलिए आप.
गुरु जी, गुरु जी, मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि यदि हम रिएक्शन को ऑब्जर्व करते हैं तो क्या रिएक्शन नहीं होता है? जैसे एक बार मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया था कि मैं कुछ बोल रहा हूँ रिएक्शन करके,
हम्म.
मुझे ऐसा था कि अब ये नहीं बोलना, पर वो रिएक्शन का इतना फोर्स था कि मैं मतलब कि पूरा जैसे वो बोल ही दिया है ना।
हम्म.
ऐसा बोला जाता ना कि यदि आप ऑब्जर्व करते हो तो आपका वो कम हो जाता, पर उस समय देखा, मैं ऑब्जर्व किया तो मेरा वो पूरा मतलब जो मेरा बोलना था, मतलब मैं देख रहा हूँ कि मैं बोल रहा हूँ, नहीं बोलना चाहिए, फिर भी मैं पूरा का पूरा बोल ही दिया। मतलब इतना ज्यादा ऐसा लग रहा था कोई अंदर से कोई और ही बोल रहा है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा ऐसे। ऐसा क्यों होता मतलब ये?
क्योंकि एक मैकेनिकल रिएक्शन की आदत हो गई ना. जैसे कुछ लोगों को फॉर एग्जांपल हैबिट है कि टीवी देखते देखते खाना खाना है, या फोन पे बात करते करते बुक भी रीड करनी है, फोन पे बात करते करते कोई दूसरा काम भी करना है. या अगर किसी ने कुछ भी कहा तो उसका सबसे पहला आंसर ना कहना है, नो कहना है, बिना समझे कि सामने वाला क्या कह रहा है। तो वो जो रिएक्शन है वो मैकेनिकल है, वो यंत्रबद्ध है। तो वो जो रिएक्शन है वो हमारी समझ से नहीं आ रहा है। जब रिएक्शन समझ से आता है तो उसमें एक पॉज होता है, एक ठहराव होता है। अगर आप मुझे कोई काम कह रहे हैं करने के लिए और मैं पहले से ही ये सोच के बैठा हूं कि मुझे इसके लिए ना करना है, तो उस सिचुएशन में चाहे वो मेरे लिए कितनी भी फायदे की बात हो, मैं उसमें ना बोल दूंगा, क्योंकि वो एक मैकेनिकल हो गया रिएक्शन। पर अगर उस मोमेंट में मैंने अगर पॉज लिया और मैंने ये समझा कि ये जो आप बात कह रहे हैं ये मेरे फायदे की है या नहीं है, तो उस पॉज में एक अवेयरनेस आ जाएगी और वहां से मेरा रिएक्शन चेंज हो जाएगा। मे बी आई विल से नो, बट दैट नो is coming from awareness, not from mechanical reaction. So the tendency of mind is to create the mechanical reaction, and the more you react mechanically, the more that pattern will become stronger and stronger. तो उस समय एक पॉज लेने की आवश्यकता होती है, रुकने की आवश्यकता होती है। और क्योंकि आपने ये सोचा कि मुझे रुकना है, तो उसकी जो कैपेसिटी थी, उसकी जो पावर थी, वो कई गुना कम थी एज कंपेयर टू आपके मैकेनिकल रिएक्शन का जो पैटर्न था उससे। मैकेनिकल रिएक्शन का जो पैटर्न है वो बहुत स्ट्रांग है, क्योंकि वो पुराना है। अगर एक जगह पर पत्थर रखा है बहुत वक्त से, तो पत्थर का अपना वजन हो जाता है, क्योंकि मिट्टी भी जकड़ लेती है ना उसको। ऐसे ही जो हमारा मन है वो जकड़ लेता है उस पैटर्न को, इसलिए छूटने में उसमें वक्त लगता है। सो अवेयरनेस इज द ओनली टूल जिसको कहेंगे, फ्रॉम वेयर यू कैन एक्सपीरियंस द फ्रीडम। तो वो जैसे जैसे सिचुएशन आपको बार बार सामने दिखाई देंगी, उस मोमेंट में आप जब पॉज लेकर रिएक्ट करना शुरू करेंगे, तो वैसे वैसे वो जो मन की पकड़ है वो ढीली होनी शुरू हो जाती है। तो अगली बार जब आप करेंगे, तो ये अगर चीज आपको याद रहती है, इफ यू रिमेंबर दिस, देन योर रिएक्शन विल नॉट बी मैकेनिकल। ये लेट्स कैरी आर sharing, carry on. Who would like to go next? Looks like everybody's so into the depth, which is good, but it's good to share as well. Yes, Diksha, you can go ahead.
प्रणाम आचार्य जी एंड हेलो एवरीबॉडी। ये जो मैं बोल रही हूँ ये मैं सेल्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन से बोल रही हूँ, नॉट रियली दैट आई ऑब्जर्व्ड अदर्स अ लॉट इन दिस फील्ड बिकॉज आई यूजुअली केप्ट माय माइंड वेरी बिजी ऑल दीज इयर्स। तो दूसरों को ऑब्जर्वेशन किया है बट वो मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन भी शायद थोड़ा मैकेनिकल रहता है। सेल्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन ये है कि व्हेन आई रिएक्टेड बिफोर व्हेन आई वाज अ लिटिल इमेच्योर, more immature than this, then I reacted because of certain people, that this particular person is like this, that I don't like him or her much. So my reactions were, very specific to those people. क्योंकि वो कहते हैं कि एनर्जी फील्ड डजंट lie. तो मुझे अगर उस बंदे की एनर्जी पसंद नहीं आई तो मेरा रिएक्शन सिमिलर रहेगा डिपेंडिंग अपॉन पीपल. Then maturity comes in, you know फिर हुआ कि उन लोगों के साथ थोड़ी एक्सेप्टेंस बढ़ी, काफी बढ़ी एक्चुअली, when life went on, and I saw that there are more people who are much more troublesome than those tiny innocent troublemakers जिनको हम बहुत बड़ा समझते थे. तो उस वक्त फिर वो जो रिएक्शंस हुए ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ट्रिगर्स होने लगे, कि जैसे अगर मुझे मेरे पापा से बिल्कुल ब्लाइंड लव है, तो अगर किसी ने पापा के बारे में कुछ बोल दिया, वो कोई भी हो, आई मीन इट कुड बी द बेस्ट पर्सन टुडे और एनीबडी फ्रॉम द पास्ट. सो अब धीरे 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 वो ट्रिगर पॉइंट्स पे आ गया है, रादर देन being very specific to people that I had before when I was a little immature. So this is it.
Okay. Who's next?
Good evening, namaste everyone. So I think the most important thing is when we talk about reaction, it's also about authority, dominance. हम अपने आप को पावर में समझते हैं. That's why we think we can take everybody for granted. अपना हक समझते हैं, realize नहीं करते. We don't realize that it is a character defect or deficiency. And what I have observed is there are certain points which are triggers, as communicated in the earlier discussion. Non-tolerance. There are few things which are non-tolerant, or we get impatient, or we get very restless. We want to just finish the activity. We want zero. It's like zero tolerance. We don't want to hear anything. We just want to convey our part of the message, and we want to get away with it and not really bother to understand that it could make meaning if we take a breather or a pause. And the and you're correct, because it's our nature. It's become a part of our nature. It's become a part of our conduct for so many years, that today if somebody says thamba, hold on, take it easy, relax, calm down, all these words we've heard people tell us, breathe, it's okay, it's okay. And then we realize that, oh god, we are behaving like Singham. we've lost we've lost our mind, and we are just not able to pause, because we are in this rat race for survival, and we feel that here we are, hatoda maro, point karo, order, and there's no the court session is adjourned, it doesn't come through. So I like this concept very much. Thank you, Charity.
Thank you. So carry this into the upcoming week as well. And 1 second before reacting, जैसे ही लगे कि मुझे कुछ रिएक्ट करना, just in that moment take a pause. Yes.
Namaste, good evening. I missed the last two sessions.
I'm glad that you are here today.
Yeah. So I've noticed that, usually our reaction, like you said, they come from pre-assumptions. They also come from a lot of kleshas that we carry. Usually ऐसा होगा तो ये हो जाएगा. Like if I have to tell you, how we react with family members, husband, my husband likes drinking cold water. So every time he will, tell somebody to get cold water, I'll be like, don't drink this water, it's not good for your health. So, that fear that it will harm him. Or when we tell the kids, don't do this because we know it will harm them. And a lot of times they will not listen to us. but we still want to do it because we think it's our duty. And sometimes I realize that this is not helping. And when I pause and I feel, is it really necessary or can I let this go? Everybody also has their own karma. Nobody could bring me into what I have come, right? Nobody could pull me in this class or any place that I want to go. I will do it when I have to go. So a lot of time this pause helps us to understand that we don't need to interfere in everybody's karmas. And then I think we automatically become more silent, we become more inward, and we start focusing more on ourselves rather than focusing on what is good and bad for others.
Hmm.
So I think then a lot of conversations just get cut from our lives, and also relationships I feel start becoming better when we pause and when we think that is it really that important to speak or can this be forgone. So I think pause really helps to make our lives better is what I've realized. And most of
And
our reactions
the thing is,
are
even if you speak, the other person if not willing to listen, then
yeah.
also you have to take a pause. So it's better take a pause before.
Exactly. A lot of times we feel speaking more helps more, but sometimes now I'm realizing this that actually talking less is more useful than talking more sometimes.
There is a saying that less is more.
Less is more. Yeah. So this is something that I've come to realize, and pauses have helped me in that.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. So basically, the pause is the door. Let this be watched without interpretation, without explanation. Because what we miss is we miss the watching. Yes, Manisha, you can go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir, and good evening, everybody. I was thinking on, yes, life has changed and is constantly changing when we have a guru in our life. It's a blessed life because nothing is stagnant. We are constantly moving. So today, the stage and the phase where I am, I realize that our journey has turned back homewards. So now it's no more about what's happening with people and situation. It's about that everything that's happening around, it's only happening to clear me of everything that's due to take me back to my guru and merge back homewards. So that acceptance has come that कुछ भी नहीं होता उनकी मर्जी के बिना. अगर कोई विपरीत भी चल रहा है तो वो सिर्फ मुझे खाली करने के लिए. So it's like such a beautiful process that you're just loving every moment. Now it is like even if you see something coming from the opposite side, you're so grateful that अच्छा ये भी अभी खाली हो रहा है, अच्छा ये भी अभी खाली हो रहा है, and you really enjoy the process. So it's just about watching and letting things happen. So I think yeah, but that's only Guru's grace that makes it happen. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
So there is a video which we all can watch. It would take a minute or so. So let's watch that video.
Between stimulus and response lies a space. In that space is our power to choose. In our choice lies our freedom. Buddha taught that most suffering comes from our automatic reactions, but a single mindful pause can change everything. This pause isn't about suppressing your reaction. It's about creating awareness before you respond, a moment of pure presence. Try this now. The next time you feel triggered, pause for just 1 second. Notice your breath. Feel your body. Observe your thoughts without judgment. In this tiny gap of awareness, you access your wisdom. You respond from choice rather than conditioning. You break habitual patterns. This 1-second practice transforms relationships, work decisions, and emotional well-being. It's the foundation of what Buddha called right action. A single mindful pause might seem small, but as Buddha taught, just as a fletcher straightens an arrow shaft, the wise straighten their minds.
So this video reminds us the power of pause. So let's take a moment and sit with this and see what happens. Now let us be with this pause and let the silence expand. Now we will do prayer for the well-being of everyone. You may repeat after me. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukhabhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale and exhale. The prayer wishes well-being, clarity, and peace for all beings. Be in this moment totally. Let the silence deepen. Now rub your both the palms. Put it on your face. Feel the warmth. Bring a very gentle smile. And gently you can open your eyes. And let's share this smile with everyone. So this whole week, the next week, let's be with this, what we have observed today. And you may like to share your today's reflections in the WhatsApp group. And try to absorb and live what we are experiencing, because this is a very sacred space in which the space becomes the truth. So, with this, let us end our today's satsang. May we all stay happy and blessed. Thank you. Namaste.